Welcome back to the show. This morning we are talking about Medicare's annual enrollment period and the benefits for seniors in this sponsored segment this morning. Joining us in studio, the Director of Sales and Government Programs at HAP, we welcome Kyle Ingram to the show. Great to see you.
Oh, great to see you again.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. Okay, so this enrollment period opened in October. How long does it last?
Yeah, so it goes from October 15th to December 7th. So really you have until the end of the day Sunday to make your election for this year.
Yeah, not to put the pressure on, just a few days left here. But talk about your role and what you do to guide people through this process.
Yeah, absolutely. So at HAP, we're a Michigan-based insurance carrier. We've been here for over 60 years and we look forward to serving Michiganders for another 60 plus. But what we look to do is help educate our members in the state on their Medicare options, what we have available to them, but really why you want to make the decisions you're making on your health care. Is it networks, prescription drugs? All of those types of things are really what we should be looking at.
Well, and now listen, you're paid to be the expert on this. It's a lot to navigate.
It is a lot to navigate, and I tell a lot of people all the time, when you're working, you have an HR specialist to help you through your health care. When you go to Medicare, you can feel like you're on your own. So we want to make sure that they feel free to call us for any questions they have. Our teams of licensed agents are always happy to help, but we also have great independent agents here in Michigan that are able to help them through that process as well.
So you will certainly lead people in the right direction. What is the top consideration, though, for people when it comes to finding the right plan for them?
Yeah, great question. And a lot of people get distracted by the over-the-counter allowance and the dental benefits, but I want people to remember this is your health insurance. So make sure your prescriptions are covered, your doctors are in network, and understanding if they are out of network, is their coverage and what's the cost share if they are.
And then any major changes that people should be aware of for this year?
This is one of the few years where there haven't been crazy changes because we had the Inflation Reduction Act that had a few changes to insulin coverage and everything else a couple years ago. But healthcare plans do change every single year in Medicare. So you want to make sure that you're taking a look because not just do the plans change, but your health changes too. Prescriptions, everything else, so you always want to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, you mentioned that. So, how do prescription drug plans affect one's decision through this process?
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that's a recurring cost for most people every month, right? So you want to make sure that your drugs are covered by the plan, what tier they're in, or what tells you the cost share of it. And most importantly, can you get them delivered to your house? Do you have to go to the pharmacy to get them? So all those types of things.
Yeah, a lot of considerations to have here. And so kind of walk me through that process, though. Say someone calls you, what are you going to do?
Yeah, first thing we're going to do is take a look, find out what their needs are going to be. Are your doctors in network? Which prescriptions are you on? And then we go into those ancillary things, dental coverage, over-the-counter allowance, making sure that the members have what they need, but the most important thing, doctors and formulary.
Sure, and then I'm told to ask you this. What are Medicare star ratings?
Star ratings, it's kind of like when you go on Amazon and you're looking for a review on a product, it has the little stars at the bottom. Same thing for a Medicare plan. So CMS every year rates the plans, and we are extremely excited to say we have consistently been a 4-star plan and or above, and we are always striving to deliver that same quality coverage for our members every single year.
All right, I mean, you covered so many things here. And then finally, what if someone has a chronic condition? What should they consider?
Yeah, so there's some plans out there called a chronic special needs plan that could fit their needs. So they always want to talk to their agent, let them know what's going on, and review those opportunities as well.
And then just finally, overall here too, what are the HAP's key benefits, though, for Michigan seniors?
Yeah, so the one thing I'm super proud about is our network here in Michigan. So everybody thinks about, regional carriers, do they have every doctor? We are extremely proud of our wide range of providers and our broad network here in Michigan. And then on top of that, just the fantastic care management that we provide our members, the breadth of formulary and those medications covered on our plan. So we're just really excited to provide quality coverage for our Michiganders.
Kyle will set you in the right direction, that's for sure. Where can people go for more information?
Yeah, so they can go to our website at www.hap.org/educate, and that's a great way to take a look at our plans, and you also have our number to call our sales team too.
Awesome. Great information to consider this morning as we inch closer to that deadline, but we appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you.